20 years ago today, I knew what time it was the second that street lights in my neighborhood lit up. Not from a phone call or a text. My younger sister and I would play outside for hours and never think twice about who was calling the house phone looking for us or what Jennifer Aniston was wearing to the Grammys that evening. Social media and technology has proved to be a blessing for medicine, education, and keeping us connected with loved ones regardless of the distance between us. My generation grew up in the 90s, and I believe we're the lucky ones to have experienced the simple pleasures of sidewalk chalk, jump ropes, and handwritten notes filled with gossip as a child. And now, as an adult in my mid-20s, I can rule my life with a cell phone that fits in the palm of my hand. And to have a job interview while sitting at my kitchen table in the comfort of my own home. I have been able to experience the best of both worlds, and my interaction skills are better for it. While I cannot be a hypocrite and tell you that social media and technology are destroying us because it is allowing me to take a speech course online while working 2 jobs, I will say that I believe introducing our youth to these advancements is damaging to their communication skills and social interaction. I did not receive my first cell phone until I was a freshman in high school at the age of 15. The only reason I was granted one was because my volleyball practices ended inconsistently, so I had to call my parents daily to let them know what time I would be ready to be picked up. I did not have the internet or text, and I survived. When I needed to look something up, I would turn to a book in the library or simply ask a teacher or one of my parents. When I needed to reach someone, I called them, wrote a note, or simply spoke to them in person. Though I now use text messaging on a daily basis, I do not depend on it, and I use it when talking on the phone or meeting in person is not an option. I was taught to shake hands when meeting people, repeat their name so you can have a better chance of remembering it, and making eye contact so that you feel that you are paying attention to the conversation at hand. These small yet impactful gestures cannot be taught via text. These are good habits you pick up through conversation while conversing in person. Long are the days of harmless teasing on the elementary school playgrounds. In the era of cyberbullying, it has become not only socially acceptable but almost expected to participate in some form of online bullying. With the popularity of Facebook on the rise, so has the amount of malicious online behavior towards peers. Studies indicate that teens who enrage in some sort of online social media, Facebook, Twitter, MySpace, etc., tend to be more narcissistic, antisocial, and aggressive compared to teens who are not on social media. Back before the advancement of technology and social media, there were always 1 or 2 kids who were known as the school bully. However, with the disconnection of interpersonal communication and the ease with which cyberbullying occurs, more and more kids can engage in this type of online bullying behavior with a simple click of a button. Cyberbullying not only has a negative effect on the bully's ability to recognize and express empathy, but it is also a leading cause in suicide in teens. Technological advancement in social media can be viewed as a double-edged sword. With the copious amounts of beneficial impacts technology has given us, there has also been just as many negative effects. However, one cannot simply blame technology for the downward spiral of our nation's youth, because every aspect of raising a child, it is also the job of the parents to teach their children how to safely and responsibly participate on social media sites. Though I do not know how I will raise my own children, I just hope I stick with my mindset and not introduce them to electronics too early. I do not want my 4-year-old to know how to text me or update his or her Facebook status. I do hope we continue to expand our knowledge of science and technology, but I do hope we slow down enabling our children to grow up too soon and teach them how to ride a bike or catch a baseball instead. And here are just 3 examples. We have a Mac notebook, an iPhone, and the iPod Shuffle. And with any of these nowadays, you can get on any social media site, Twitter, Facebook, MySpace, if it was still accessible, and connect with others.